What makes the Crucible a little bit different to everywhere else?
I think the history attached to it creates a lot of that. No, we've been there since 1977, I think. So that creates its own history. It's all right throwing money at a tournament and wanting to create history that way, but history's made by going there year on year and building a legacy. And you can sort of look back and remember certain matches from years gone by in that arena, and it's nice to be a small part of that history. And it'd be nice to tick that biggest box of them all by winning the World Championship at the Crucible. It's a special, special place.
What would you say your earliest World Championship memory as a viewer, as a fan, was?
Henry winning sort of mid-90s, that was whenever I sort of started watching snooker. But even going back, Griffiths was a big favourite of mine, him winning in '79. Dennis winning that black ball against Davis in '85. And then Alex obviously winning 2 world titles, being from Northern Ireland, you all feel like you're part of that. But even certain matches just stand out. Obviously the Henry-Ronnie match, whenever they sort of weren't seeing eye to eye, there was a big sort of build up to that one. That was great viewing, but it's nice just that I'm in the conversation and I'm part of these sort of memories for people.
Was there a moment as a young player that you were watching that you were particularly inspired by?
Just the atmosphere. I've seen a lot of good matches over the years. Probably the best atmosphere I've ever experienced outside of my own matches was when Judd played John in the final in 2011. It was ridiculous, the reception that they got. I think they both still talk about that match, and that's something that only the Crucible can create, in my opinion. And it'd be nice to get there to that final Sunday, Monday, and be part of that atmosphere. It'd be very special.
What do you remember from your Crucible debut?
I remember everyone saying how daunting the place was, and I played out of my skin at the start and was 4-0 up at the first interval. I was wondering what all the fuss was about. I wasn't thinking as clearly at 7-all in that match against Ken Doherty, but I managed to turn it around to 110-7. Played some good stuff. Played some good stuff in the second round against Matthew Stevens, but came out on the wrong end of it. I felt like that first debut, how well I settled, I felt like, oh, this is going to be easier year on year, but it actually went the other way for me. So some bad memories there too, some poor first round defeats and stuff like that. So it'd be nice to even the score. How
easy do you find just to treat a match at the Crucible like you're playing at practice or any other tournament?
You have to try. Now, it is different. It's the World Championships, and you get one crack every year. You have to try and keep it as simple as possible, and that's something I've got slightly better at as the years have went on. And like I say, just getting the most out of those bad sessions, I think that's something that I've really learned to do. But it'd be nice to do that and play really well as well, because I think if I do that, I'll win.
Hi, I'm Ronnie O'Sullivan and welcome to Eurosport Snooker on YouTube. Click here to subscribe to Eurosport Snooker.